Welcome back, everyone. We're about to take another deep dive today.
Sounds exciting.
And this time we're heading to the coast.
Ooh, the coast.
To this seemingly peaceful town called Marlow Bay.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, but peaceful is never really what it seems in these cases, is it?
Right.
We've got witness statements and police reports and even some historical records we're going to try to sift through.
Oh, wow.
It's like a big jigsaw puzzle, really.
Yeah.
So the story kicks off with a murder.
Of course it does.
Right in the heart of Marlow Bay.
Uh-oh.
The victim, Olivia Kane, a journalist, and she was known for her investigations.
Oh, so she was digging into things.
Exactly.
That's never good for a journalist, is it?
No, it's not.
Especially in these small towns.
Yeah, and to make things even more strange, her notebook, a journalist's lifeline, it's missing.
Gone.
But instead, she's found clutching a small, intricately carved wooden bird.
A wooden bird.
Yeah, I know, right?
What
secrets did she uncover? What's the deal with this bird?
So many questions.
That's what we're here to find out.
All right, let's get to it.
Well, right off the bat, the author seems to be pointing us towards Harold Finch.
Who's Harold Finch?
He's the lighthouse keeper.
Yeah.
Who lives a pretty solitary life out on the edge of the bay.
Ah, the classic recluse.
Yeah, and a big gruff from what we hear.
Yeah.
The night of the murder. Totally fogged in.
Sure.
Making him a prime suspect.
Right. He fits the mold.
Definitely plays into those classic tropes.
Yeah.
But as we delve deeper into Olivia's life, things get really interesting.
How so?
She was investigating some powerful figures in Marlow Bay. Mayor Hart
Mayor?
and Victor Lang, a big-time developer.
Ah, so she was poking around in some sensitive areas.
It seems that way, yeah. What do you think about that?
Well, being a journalist, especially an investigative one, it's all about shining a light on things, right?
Right.
Uncovering those hidden truths.
And sometimes those truths are things some people would rather keep buried.
Absolutely.
And it looks like Olivia might have gotten too close.
Because she was getting threats.
Yeah, we found some evidence suggesting she was receiving threats before her death.
That definitely raises the stakes.
It does.
Puts her work in a whole new light.
Yeah, and then there's that wooden bird.
Right.
It's not just some random trinket.
Right.
We dug into the historical records. It turns out Marlow Bay has a history of smuggling.
Smuggling.
Going way back.
Interesting.
And guess what? Those smugglers used wooden birds as a sort of symbol.
So the past and present are connected.
It seems so, yeah. And suddenly, the lighthouse takes on a whole new meaning, doesn't it?
It does. Like, you think of a lighthouse, you think of safety, guidance, right?
Exactly.
But now it's all tied up with this illicit activity.
Makes you wonder what else is lurking beneath the surface.
Doesn't it? That's what I love about these stories. You never know what you'll find.
Oh, and speaking of finding things, Sheriff Elliott.
Yeah.
He's searching the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
And what does he stumble upon? A hidden tunnel.
No way.
Yes way. And inside, crates filled with all sorts of contraband.
Drugs, weapons, the whole 9 yards.
You got it.
So it's a smuggling ring.
A modern-day smuggling ring.
Wow.
And guess who's leading it?
Don't tell me, Harold Finch.
You guessed it.
The lighthouse keeper.
Along with
Victor Lang.
Victor Lang.
So all this time, they were the ones behind it.
It seems so...
What a twist.
Talk about appearances being deceiving, right?
It makes you question everything you thought you knew.
It does.
And the town itself becomes almost like another character
Right.
with this whole dark underbelly hidden beneath the surface.
It's amazing how the author sets that up.
It is. And what about the confrontation between Elliot and Harold? That must have been intense.
Oh, it was.
Hmm.
You could feel the tension building as Elliot corners Harold in the lighthouse.
The classic showdown.
Right. Law versus lawlessness, the fate of the town hanging in the balance.
And in the end.
Justice prevails. Both Harold and Victor are arrested.
So Olivia's murder was avenged.
It was. But the impact of everything that happened, it lingered.
Of course. You can't just erase something like that.
Right. Marlow Bay's peace is shattered. And that wooden bird, it becomes this haunting symbol,
It does. Makes you think about all the secrets hidden in plain sight.
It really does.
What strikes me is the idea of silent witnesses.
Silent witnesses.
Yeah, just like that wooden bird.
Mm.
These seemingly insignificant details, they can hold so much meaning if we just pay attention.
That's a powerful thought.
It is. This whole story, it encourages us to be more observant, to question, to think critically about the world around us.
It's a reminder that truth is often hidden.
Waiting to be uncovered.
Exactly. So to everyone listening, keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. You never know what secrets you might uncover.
And who knows, you might even find your own silent witness lurking out there.
That's a great point. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.